Wherever you find yourself, take a deep breath in. Exhale, let something go. Deep breath in, feeling the belly, the heart, a little more maybe. Exhale, release. You can place the hands on the knees or place one hand over the other in the center of the lap. With every inhale, you sit up tall. And with every exhale, you relax. Allow the legs to be heavy. Sits bones are pressed into the mat. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. As you continue to notice the breath, feeling the cool air wash in through the nostrils and the warm air leave. Maybe there is a positive intention you would like to set for class for this moment. Can be, I am love. Or maybe, I am present. Inhale, biggest breath you've taken all day. Filling the body with air. Exhale, let it all go. If the eyes are closed, begin to slowly open them. Inhale, the arms slowly overhead. Maybe take the gaze up. Exhale, the arms slowly down. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands by sides. Placing the hands down, we're going to switch the inside foot. And if you're in hero's pose, maybe do a little few wiggles, or you can change to an easy C. Bringing the hands back by the sides of the hips. We're going to inhale to reach up with our left hand, arm, and exhale over to the right. The heart is turned towards the sky. Shoulders away from the ears, both shoulders. Inhale to sit up tall, come through center. Exhale to let go. Inhale to reach with the right arm. Exhale over to the left. Breathe into the side body. Spiral the heart up. Inhale lifts you up. Exhale to relax. Inhale to walk the hands forward. As far as they'll go. There's no need to go to push. No pain or strain. As we flow, we may feel comfortable, uncomfortable sensations. That's okay. We grow through those. But if we feel pain or strain, we want to stop immediately or try to gently come out of the pose. Just find a way to do the pose in a way that honors our body. You can relax the head down if you haven't already. Let the face muscles be loose. Inhale to walk the hands back up. I'm going to sweep the feet, either roll over the ankles or just like this, or sweep the feet to one side, either side, coming into tabletop. We want a nice long flat back. Knees under hip space, wrists are under shoulders. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round, tuck the tailbone for cat. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward, cow. Maybe find gentle movements back and forth, or even circling to stretch the wrists. Reverse that circle. Coming through center, and then on the exhale, rounding the back, finding movement in cat, back and forth, or can find circular movements there as well. No need to rush. Finding the center, inhale into cow, excuse me. Exhale. Cat. Inhale to a neutral spine. Walk the hands forward, tuck the toes, peel the hips up. We're going to come into downward dog for a moment as we pedal the feet, one heel down, one heel lifted. Switching back and forth. Hands are wide, supporting the upper body. Inhale to bend the knees, look forward, walk feet to the center of the mat. Walk the hands in the middle, and we're going to rise to stand. Stepping the feet wide. Toes are at an angle. We're going to inhale, the arms wide for star pose. Reaching our fingertips, taking up space. Breathing deep, full, loving breaths. Exhale, the arms down. Bringing the hands to the hips. Toes are still facing, turning out. We're going to bend the knees, coming into goddess pose. Inhale, we sweep the arms up. Exhale, down through center. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And we come to stand. Heel toe the feet together. Really together. We're going to shift the weight onto our right foot, bending the left knee. Coming into kickstand, turning the left knee out. Heel meets the right leg. And we're We'll stay here in our tree pose, bringing hands in prayer at heart center. Or we begin to lift the left foot. Wherever we choose to be, we just don't want to be on our knee joint to protect our body. There's a slight bend in the standing leg as we find a point in our space to focus on. Take 2 more deep breaths. Shoulders are away from the ears. It's okay if we lose our balance. That's a moment that we get to notice what we do. Do we smile? Do we just try again? Do we focus more? We notice with curiosity versus judgment. Inhale to begin to bring your knee forward, and exhale as you place the foot down. You can rotate the opposite leg. You can shake the opposite leg. You can rotate the ankle. We're going to come back to mountain pose, bringing the feet really together, then shifting the weight to the left foot, bending the right knee, coming into kickstand as we turn the right knee out, pressing into the toes, hands on our hips, or hands in prayer at heart center. We're staying here. Or we begin to lift the right foot, making sure to protect the knee joint. Finding a focus point in our space for tree pose on this side. We are standing strong. Exhale as you begin to lower and place the right foot down. Shaking and rotating the standing leg. Coming back to mountain pose, we're going to inhale to begin to shift the weight onto the right foot, slowly lifting the left knee. Interlacing the fingers underneath the patella to stand in balance here. Again, it's okay if one side is different than the other. We notice without judgment. We get up again if we lose balance. Can stand against a wall. What option is for us today? That is the question for each pose. Inhale as you stand tall in mountain pose. Begin to shift the weight onto the left foot. Inhale as you begin to rise the right knee. Exhale, interlacing the fingers underneath the patella. The foot is flexed. We stand tall. Using a wall if needed, or even a yoga strap here to help us reach around underneath our knee. Exhale as you release. Inhale to come to stand tall and mountain pose. We're going to come to sit down. Bring the feet we're going to extend both legs out in front. Inhale to reach the hands by sides, arms overhead. Shoulders are still away from the ears. Slight bend or deep bend in the knees. Exhale to fold. You can keep a neutral spine, hands on top of the toes, gaze looking forward, or you can even relax the head down. You can lower the hands down and maybe get closer to the legs if that feels good. It's okay to round in our upper back. It's not okay to have rounding in the lower back. So we want to point the tailbone towards the back of the mat. And if we're not sure what that means in our body just yet, as we begin to practice, we just allow an open space to feel what it means today, or just letting go of that and maybe seeing what happens as we continue to get back on the mat and what changes. Inhale to walk the hands up, the shins, up the legs. As you sit up tall, press the hands by the sides of the hips, lower the shoulders away from the ears. We have an option here to have a bolster on top of the legs or even a few blankets and do another forward fold. Inhale, lifting back up. We're going to extend the legs nice and wide for a wide-legged forward fold. Feet are flexed, toes are pointing to the face. There can be a slight bend or a deep bend in both of the legs. The legs do not have to be as wide as mine. They can be here. We just want them wider than our forward fold we were just in. Inhale to sit up tall. Exhale to begin to walk the hands forward. Again, we can have a bolster here or blankets that we can rest our head on. That is very nice, very restorative for the body, and allows for a gentle stretch. Focus on the breath. Send breath all the way back, all the way down to the lower back. With every inhale, the body lifts. With every exhale, the body softens. Is there tension or tightness that we can breathe into? Do we need to maybe stretch a little deeper? And we stay here for a while to allow the muscles to relax. Inhale to slowly rise. Bring one leg in nice and slow, and then the other. Keeping in mind that we can use props like blankets and bolsters, as I mentioned before, but we can also use our yoga blocks or any type of thick book. There are also pillows that we can use to place underneath our knees. Inhale to reach up and fold forward. Seeing how this feels in our lower back, different from maybe our forward fold before. Inhale to walk the hands up. Move whichever prop we had. We're going to place one along the spine. So we want to have it near our thoracic spine as well as have one that supports the back of the head. We can also have a bolster behind us and another pillow to support the head to lay in for Shavasana. Before we get into Shavasana, we're gonna place both feet down flat on the mat and begin to rock the legs from side to side. Now, if you begin to slide down the mat, that's okay. Just bump the hips back up. This is a nice massage for the glutes. This is great for the hips, nice fluid motion. Coming to center, feet flat on the mat, knees bent. We're going to inhale to send the heart up, send the gaze up. This is a gentle back bend. Heart opener. Stretches the neck as well. Exhale to bring the gaze forward. We're going to bring the arms out in front, wrapped around the knees, holding one wrist, and just leaning forward for a moment, stretching the back of the neck, so chin to the chest, and just rocking the head from side to side. And if that doesn't feel good, you can always sit up nice and tall and do the exact same thing, stretching the back of the neck. If you haven't already, inhale to sit up nice and tall. Exhale, chin to chest. Turn to have the right ear over the right shoulder. Kind of the head is at an angle. We're going to inhale to look up, the corner of our eye almost, and then exhale to look down towards the shoulder. Inhale to look up, exhale, down. Inhale, exhale. Chin comes to the center of the chest. Inhale to tilt the left ear over the left shoulder. Exhale, chin to shoulder, gaze to shoulder. Inhale to look up out of the corner of the eye. Exhale, down. Inhale to look up. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, the gaze looks up. Exhale, down. Chin goes to the center of the chest. Inhale to look forward. Possibly you can hear some lawn work outside. I apologize for that. If you would like, we're going to get into our Shavasana to end class, full relaxation. Your choice. We could do one last hip opener where we find what's going to prop us up, supporting the thoracic spine, as well as opening the heart, the chest, and supporting the back of the head. We're going to gently begin to lie over those. You can pause the video, and I encourage a 10-minute Shavasana. Maybe put a timer on with a gentle bell as the sound or vibration. Extend the legs nice and tall, nice and long. Arms by sides, palms facing up or down. I will be here for the next 4 minutes, giving encouragement for different poses before doing a body scan and allowing the body to fully relax. Options to bring the soles of the feet together, allowing the thighs to go from left to right. Hands can be towards the hip creases, massaging the muscles down, striating along with the muscles. You can find stillness. Right hand can be on the belly, left hand on the heart. Inhale for the belly, the heart. Exhale to soften, let go. Continue to allow the breath to flow in and out of the body. When you're ready, if you haven't already, extend one leg and then the other. Placing the hands wherever you'd like. Allowing the feet to go how they like. Legs are heavy. Hips pressed into the mat. Torso supported by our mat and maybe yoga props. Arms by the sides of the body, heavy on the mat. Back of the head pressed into the mat. Neck muscles are soft. Face muscles and lips are soft. Tongue heavy. The the mind chose to be here, the body allowed movement. We honor those choices by allowing for full relaxation. I encourage you to stay here for 10 minutes if you haven't already paused the video. I thank you for sharing your time and space with me. The good in me sees and honors the good in all of you.